What if I told you that the solution to one of the most feared health conditions in the world might be sitting quietly on your kitchen shelf, ignored, overlooked, and underestimated? Every single day, over 49,000 people across the globe hear the same chilling word: cancer. That's more than 18 million lives touched by this diagnosis each year. And yet, while billions are poured into treatments and medications, nature has been offering us quiet help through simple herbal teas that can do far more than just comfort a sore throat. Now, let me be clear. This isn't about miracles. It's not about abandoning science or pretending herbs can replace professional care. But there's something undeniably powerful in the fact that researchers, scientists, and medical journals are starting to pay serious attention to what these herbs can do, especially in the lab, where many have been shown to support the body in fighting abnormal cell growth. Some can even trigger apoptosis, the body's way of naturally removing cells that shouldn't be there. NNSO today, I want to take you on a journey through 15 teas. Not just because they're soothing, but because they've been studied, really studied, for their potential to assist the body in its fight against cancer. And don't worry, this won't be a chemistry lecture. It's going to be practical, digestible, and eye-opening. Whether you're sipping from a chipped mug at home or listening during a walk, I want you to walk away empowered, not overwhelmed. Let's start with a name that might sound tropical, but its benefits are as serious as they come: soursop leaf tea. This fruit, also called graviola, is often praised for its pulp. But what's fascinating are its leaves. They contain something called acetogenins. In lab studies, these compounds have shown the ability to damage harmful cells without hurting the healthy ones. It's as if they know exactly what to target. In one recent study, researchers found they could actually coax melanoma cells, that's skin cancer, into self-destructing. Not just suppressing them, but encouraging them to stop reproducing entirely, all from a few leaves steeped in hot water. Next up, black tea. The everyday staple we reach for in the morning or during a break. But beyond the comfort, there's something remarkable going on under the surface. Black tea contains polyphenols, specifically theaflavins, which aren't just antioxidants, they're cellular defenders. In animal studies, these compounds have been shown to stop tumor growth, particularly in colon and prostate tissues. Think about that for a moment. A cup of black tea, enjoyed consistently, could be helping your body fight off the earliest signs of something serious, all without you needing to change your entire routine. And then there's moringa. Known in some circles as the miracle tree, this is one tea you might not have tried yet, but you should. The leaves are packed with quercetin and chlorogenic acid, two names you don't need to remember, but your body certainly does. These compounds help fend off DNA damage and reduce cellular inflammation, two major factors in the early stages of cancer development. When brewed into tea, moringa offers a mild, almost earthy taste, but inside, it's anything but mild. It's a fighter. And now let's talk about oolong tea. It doesn't get as much attention as green or black tea, but it should. Oolong sits in the perfect middle, fermented just enough to unlock powerful compounds while still retaining its antioxidant profile. Researchers have been amazed at how it helps reduce oxidative stress, basically the wear and tear on your cells that over time can lead to mutations. Oolong doesn't just comfort, it fortifies. Think of it as a silent guardian, quietly working to protect your DNA while you enjoy its smooth, slightly floral taste. And moving on to something you probably already have in your spice rack: thyme, that tiny herb with a huge resume. When steeped into a tea, thyme releases a compound called thymol. This little molecule has been studied for its ability to target damaged cells directly, interfering with how they breathe, grow, and survive. In lab settings, thymol has disrupted the growth cycles of certain breast and lung cancer cells, making it a topic of interest for researchers looking at gentler alternatives to support mainstream therapies. Thyme hibiscus tea is another vibrant hero on this list. You know it by its ruby red color and tart cranberry-like flavor. But under that bold taste is an even bolder action: anthocyanins and flavonoids that actively reduce oxidative stress. In studies involving lung cancer cells, extracts from hibiscus flowers didn't just slow the spread. They helped prompt cancer cells to clean themselves out. That's the power of apoptosis in action. And it's all from a flower you can find at almost any grocery store. Now let's dial it down with something a bit more familiar: chamomile. Known for its calming effect, it's easy to forget that this gentle flower contains apigenin, a compound scientists are currently studying for its cancer protective effects. Apigenin has the remarkable ability to help regulate the body's immune response and nudge unhealthy cells toward self-destruction. Again, that powerful process of apoptosis. Chamomile may be gentle on the nerves, but it's fierce when it comes to cellular protection. Next, ginger. We use it for nausea, digestion, and flavor. But in the lab, gingerol, the active compound in fresh ginger, has shown it can interrupt cancer cell growth, particularly in ovarian and colorectal cancers. What's even more promising is its ability to target inflammation, one of the key drivers behind many types of cancer. A slice or two steeped in hot water isn't just soothing, it's also deeply therapeutic, acting on molecular pathways that most pharmaceuticals aim to influence, only with far fewer side effects. Dandelion root is another unexpected contender. Yes, the same plant most of us try to remove from our lawns has roots that are medicinal gold. In recent studies, dandelion root extract has demonstrated a targeted ability to disrupt cancer cell cycles, particularly in colorectal and leukemia cells. It's been shown to help the body recognize which cells are problematic and clear them out, all while supporting liver detox pathways. And here's something you might not think of when you think tea: milk thistle. While it's better known as a liver support supplement, the tea made from its seeds contains silymarin, a compound that not only helps your liver process toxins, but also may interfere with the signals cancer cells use to grow. In prostate and skin cancer models, milk thistle extract helps slow tumor expansion, giving your immune system more time to react. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, this is fascinating, but do I need to become an herbalist just to stay healthy? The answer is no. These teas aren't about turning your life upside down. They're about small, manageable habits that add up. They're about supporting your body quietly and consistently. And absolutely, let's pick up where we left off and dive into the final 5 teas that complete this powerful lineup of natural cancer-fighting allies, each backed by real research and real-world promise. Let's begin with licorice root tea. This one surprises people. Most associate licorice with candy or maybe a sore throat remedy, but the root itself contains a compound called glycyrrhizin, which has been shown to do something pretty special. It can modulate hormones and reduce inflammation, both of which are critical in cancer development, especially hormone-sensitive cancers like breast and prostate. In studies, this compound has even demonstrated the ability to interfere with the cellular signals that tell tumors to grow. But here's the important part: this tea is potent. Drinking it in moderation is key, because overuse can affect blood pressure and electrolyte levels. Think of it as a therapeutic tool, not an everyday drink for everyone, but a supportive option in the right context. Then we have reishi mushroom tea. Known for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine as the mushroom of immortality, reishi is now being studied in some of the world's top medical institutions. What's making scientists sit up and take notice are its beta-glucans, complex molecules that activate immune cells, especially natural killer cells, which are your body's first line of defense against tumor cells. In recent animal studies, reishi extract didn't just help prevent tumor growth, it also helped the immune system recognize and eliminate cancer cells more effectively. The tea itself is earthy, maybe even a bit bitter, But when you know what it's doing inside your body, helping your immune system sharpen its sword, that taste starts to feel a lot more comforting. Now let's talk about coriander seed tea. Coriander or cilantro seeds are best known for flavoring dishes. But steeped into tea, they become a detoxifying powerhouse. Researchers have discovered that coriander seeds help remove heavy metals from the body, metals like lead and mercury that are known to interfere with DNA, promote oxidative stress, and increase cancer risk. In lab tests, coriander seed extract even slowed the spread of gastric cancer cells, likely due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. The flavor is slightly citrusy and aromatic, and a simple reminder that even the smallest seeds can pack a serious punch when it comes to your health. Nant's pomegranate peel tea is next, and this one might be the most underestimated of all. Most of us eat the seeds and throw away the peel, but the outer skin of the pomegranate is where some of the highest concentrations of anti-cancer polyphenols are hiding. We're talking about ellagic acid and punicollagens, compounds that have been shown to reduce inflammation, block cancer cell reproduction, and even prevent metastases in certain types of cancer, like cervical and breast. In lab settings, these compounds have demonstrated powerful apoptosis-inducing effects, again, encouraging the body to eliminate cells that have started to go rogue. Brewing tea from the peel requires a bit more effort, but once you dry and powder it, it can be steeped like any herb. And it turns out the peel we throw away might be the part that helps us the most. And finally, we arrive at the crown jewel of this list, matcha tea. You've probably seen it at cafes or wellness shops, that vibrant green powder whisked into a frothy drink. But what makes matcha so unique isn't just the flavor or the ritual. It's the fact that when you drink matcha, you're consuming the entire leaf, not just an infusion. That means you're getting concentrated doses of EGCG, one of the most studied antioxidants in cancer research. EGCG has been shown to interfere with cancer cell metabolism, suppress inflammation, and even prevent the formation of new blood vessels that tumors need to grow. In lab studies, matcha has demonstrated serious potential against breast, prostate, and skin cancers. It also supports liver detox, sharpens mental focus, and provides steady, clean energy without the jittery crash of coffee. It's a full-body upgrade in a cup. NNSO. What happens when you take a few of these teas, maybe just 2 or 3 to start, and begin incorporating them into your daily routine? You create a natural rhythm of nourishment, a habit that gently supports your body's immune system, detox processes, and cellular repair without disrupting your life or relying on synthetic interventions. Think of it as microdosing wellness, 1 mug at a time. And let's be real, this isn't about fear. It's about agency. About taking back a little control in a world where cancer feels overwhelming and prevention often seems mysterious. You don't need to do everything at once. Start with 1 tea. Choose the one that resonates with you, maybe the one you already have in your kitchen. Build from there. These teas aren't cures, but they're companions, ancient allies in a modern world. They ask for nothing but a few minutes of your day, a bit of hot water, and the willingness to believe that nature still has a role to play in our well-being. NNIF, this video spoke to you. If it reminded you of the power of small things done consistently, share it with someone you care about. Maybe it starts a conversation. Maybe it starts a new habit. And if you want more videos that bridge the gap between science and simple, actionable health tips, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your body is listening. Let's feed it well.